If we make inquiry or questions the mode by which we do mission,
Mm-hmm.
meaning I don't tell my children, we have to tell our children what to do. They have to go to mass. They have to, show up for dinner. They can't do this or can't do that. But if I engage with my children, let's just focus in, if our whole parish, they focused on their families by not just saying, you need to go to church on Sunday, but saying, why do you think it's important that we go to mass on Sunday?
Mm.
Like why is this important? And they here's the power of question. Okay.
Okay.
If I say to you, and this is answering your question, like what should an institution do? Well, just the same thing as one individual should do, start asking questions. But think about it this way. If I tell you, Marcel, you need to do this,
Mm-hmm.
what happens chemically in your body, in your mind, is it's almost like you begin to react.
Mm-hmm.
You're no longer rational. You react. You say yes or no. So your body kind of stiffens, and you say you react to the question. But if I said, Marcel, what do you think of you doing this? What happens is that the chemicals in your body now go to a place of reflection, meaning I start asking myself, well, what do I think about what Andre just asked?
Mm.
And so my response now becomes one of self-reflection. It might be not deep and, it's shallow. It's not a lot of thought put into it, but it's not a reaction. It's a reflection. And the studies show that this reflection is rational. It might not be, properly kind of cared for. So the rational thought might be disordered, but it's rational. It's not a fight. Mm-hmm. It's a rational thought. And now I can actually have a discussion with somebody that's rational.
Yeah.
Rather than reactionary. And so our mode as a people should be not imposing faith, but proposing it by asking, finding out, asking them what they think of what we're proposing.
Do you believe
I don't know if that makes sense?
Yeah, and absolutely. And do you believe that helps them to make it their own then, to own that truth?
Well, most certainly, because if I tell you, you go to church and you go to church because you're afraid of me, mm-hmm. or you're afraid of what God will do if I don't go to church, is that your own?
Yeah.
But if I say, hey, why? And well, because it's there. If I go to church on Sunday, like I know that Jesus is there in the Eucharist, that it'd be an opportunity for me to receive him. Now them going to mass is closer to making it their own than if I told them they had to go.
Yeah.
And the same thing is in every aspect of the faith is always an invitation. Like, sorry, I'm just going off here, but John Paul II talked about all catechesis is charismatic in nature. Yeah. It is inviting a conversion, meaning nothing about the faith is just simply information. Mm-hmm. It's an invitation into conversion, into a relationship that will transform your life. Mm-hmm. So all catechesis is an invitation to ownership.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So we can't impose ownership. We can only propose it.
Yeah.
They can only adhere to it or say yes to it.
So thinking out loud here, you're thinking about a bishop or a pastor, or a DRE, a vicar general of a diocese, and they're thinking through, okay, how am I supposed to take that kind of principle and apply it within the institution? Part of it's going to be, okay, our approach to people needs to be to help them walk through this process as an institution, not just as individuals, right? To where we're trying to stir up the questions so that they can make the answers their own and give them opportunities and to set a scene, in a sense, a culture where these kind of things are natural and happen in a way that helps people with that process. Is that how you're kind of thinking through this?